If you are tired of feeling lost, watch this till the end, because in this video, I'm going to reveal exactly why your life feels like an everyday meaningless chore. So buckle up, because once you understand this, you will never look at life the same way again. Ready? Let's go. It all begins with the plan. Go to school, get a job, get married, raise kids, and then retire. On surface, it sounds like a solid roadmap. It promises a happy and fulfilling life by giving you opportunities to learn things, work hard, earn money, contribute to the society, and grow as a person in the process. But then, why aren't you happy? Why do you still feel that there is a lingering emptiness whispering, "This is all worthless"? The answer is very simple. It's because what you are given is not a choice. It's an instruction, an obligation that you are supposed to comply with. You are not free to choose it. You have to choose it. And if you don't, you will be considered as a crazy person, an outcast to the society. People will laugh at you and say that you are not normal. So, you comply with the plan and do what you are told. But just complying isn't good enough. You have to achieve certain things within a certain deadline. For example, you have to attend school by the age of 5. You have to get a job by your early 20s. You need to get married by your early 30s. But wait, there is more. Now that you're following the system, you're not allowed to take just any action you want. You need approvals. Want to drink water? Ask the teacher. Want a sick leave? Ask the boss. Want to pursue an unconventional career? Get ready to justify your entire existence to your partner, family, friends, relatives, and even to your neighbor's dog. But wait, there is more. Let's say you have followed all the rules and achieved all the things within the given deadline. But it will all be for nothing if people aren't impressed with your achievements, right? So you decide to study extra hard to impress the teacher, work overtime to impress the boss, and you buy a supercar on loan to show the world that you are not behind in your life. If what I have described so far doesn't frustrate you, please stop watching, because you won't understand the rest of the video. But if it does frustrate you, even to a little degree, that means you understand life on a deeper level. You understand you deserve so much more than just a shallow hand-me-down future plan. You deserve a life that is happy, fulfilling, and meaningful. But how do you do it? How can you live such a life? You can't just wake up one day and decide to abandon this system, because let's be honest, this system fulfills our basic necessities like foods, clothing, medicines, and shelter with overall ease of life. Not to mention, most modern humans are not capable of living the mountain life. So what should you do? Well, the good news is that you don't need to abandon this system and its perks. You don't have to rage quit your job or run away from your responsibilities. All you need to do is live life for yourself and do what you love. When I say live life for yourself and do what you love, I don't mean become selfish and chase momentary pleasures or get involved in illegal activities. No. I mean to say, live the kind of life that brings you happiness. Think for yourself. Don't let others make judgment for you. Figure out what's most important to you on your own. And once you do that, find your own passion. Find a hobby that makes you wake up every day cheerful and happy. Something that is meaningful and fun. Contrary to popular belief, it doesn't have to be something grand like starting a business or fixing a big problem in the society or some kind of rich people's hobby. It can be as simple as playing a round of chess, gardening, cooking, or even reading fictional stories. By the way, if you are choosing a hobby or a passion just because it has a good earning potential, don't do that. Let me explain why. At the moment when you are doing something interesting, you start living life on your own terms. You forget the clock and discover some aspects of yourself that you never knew existed. But when you are doing something for some kind of external reward like money or something else, you become cold, calculated, and hollow inside. There is no connection, no contentment, only emptiness. At that point, it's not gonna be any different from your soulless 9-to-5 job. On top of that, you will only be setting yourself up for disappointment and frustration if you end up making no money at all. Remember, the point is to book a time slot only for yourself, where you are free to express your own ideas. Take me for example. Since my childhood, I loved making things. That's why I started this YouTube channel, to make videos that I would want to watch and build something that's meaningful and real to me. Yes, there is a possibility that one day I might be able to make a living off of these videos. Many people have already done that. It would be really awesome if it happens to me. But if I quit my 9 to 5 right now to make a living from this channel, I will end up focusing on the external reward only. At that point, I will only be making videos for money. And if I don't see money coming within the next 3 to 4 months, I might get frustrated, quit YouTube entirely and start looking for another job. Because just like you, I have bills to pay. That's why for now I am only doing it for the love of the craft, so that I can spend some part of this valuable thing called life on something beautiful as well. On something that's sole purpose is not to impress others or make others rich, but something that makes me feel happy and alive. If you haven't found something like that yet, try to explore, experiment and express yourself. Look around and find out what's fun for you. Find out what connects you with yourself and makes you feel happy and alive. Thanks for watching.